All right, just got off work. It is very dark. It is 7:10 in the morning. Looked at Craigslist just by happenstance. It looks like there is a yard sale going on near my house. So by the time I get home, it will be almost 8 o'clock. So we'll pick up some yard sales, man. Looks like they got antiques, collectibles, toys. It's what it said. So I was pretty excited. But as you can see, we are getting late in the season. It is dark at 7:15 in the morning. So yard sales are going to be few and far between. I'm going to try and get some video, if I can, to sort of celebrate the occasion. The old last yard sales. All right, well, I'll see you guys when we get there. Good, I got off work, saw the garage sale sign, got really excited, so I figured I'd stop by.
Well, there's what you need in the Ohio State chair right there.
Is that what I need? Check this out. All right. Can always use an extra Ohio State chair, huh?
Yeah. You live up in here.
We do. We actually moved here last year. Good morning, guys. It is 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday. We are going back down to Washington Courthouse to hang out with Brett, which is always awesome. It's always good to see the guy. But apparently the Cashland events, they're ready to deal on some of these PS3 games. Usually they're $3 or $4 each. Last time they did not want to budge. Now all of a sudden they're ready to deal. And if I buy a lot of them, they said that they would do $1 each. So hopefully we can go down there and get a bunch of quality titles for $1 each. Last time they didn't have like great titles, you know, like NCAA 14 or anything rare like that. But they had like a lot of Call of Duties and Castlevanias and stuff like that. So if we can get those for $1, we're probably gonna buy everything that isn't a sports game. So fingers crossed, and I don't know. Maybe I can get some footage while I'm there. They usually don't like it when I film there, but we'll try. All right, on my way home from Brett's, we hit this sale. I don't know if you can see it. It's Monday morning, and I saw the garage sale sign from down the street, and I didn't, somebody left their sign up or whatever, and as I passed the house, there was just crap all over the place. I asked if they had some video game stuff. She brought out like a box of junk. She tried to sell me some Jimi Hendrix collectibles. She wanted like $100 for them. I'm like, ma'am, I'm not, So for $10, we picked up a copy of Wii Sports Resort. There's actually 2 copies of Wii Sports in there. And then we got the Wii U Pro controller or Classic controller, the gold one. So not bad for $10. And we're heading home. We got about another hour to drive. What is going on, guys? Welcome to this episode of the Pickups. We had sort of a busy, kind of a big week this week, so sit down, put your seatbelt on, grab yourself a beverage, and enjoy the ride. Let's check out some of the non-video game related stuff that we picked up this week. Okay, so here are some of the non-video game related pickups this week. We'll start here. Dallas Cowboy helmet. It's one of those Rydell replica helmets with the chin strap and everything. Nice condition. Got it for $2. I'm going to try and flip it for $20, so that's kind of where we're at. These were cool. I saw these. I love these old glasses with these graphics on them. These are from the 1982 World's Fair. They were McDonald's giveaways. I don't know if you'll be able to see there it is right there. So the print on the back, love it. Tells you about the World's Fair in Knoxville, Tennessee, USA. But they had 3 of them, and they were 3 for $1.99. So we got all of those for $1.99. And then right next to them, I saw these. These were really cool. Now, these might not show up. There's Robin. These are from the Batman Forever, the Batman and Robin movie from like 1995, 1996. They were 5 for $3.99. This one is the Riddler. Actually, that kind of shows up pretty good. And then these 3 are all the same. They are Batman. I'm Batman. With the Batman Riddler thing on the back. So those are pretty cool. I'm not sure what I'll get out of those. I've got to actually order some like 6x6x6 boxes so I can make sure I pack them properly. But maybe like $20 for the trio there, and you know, I don't know. I see these going for like $9 to $15 each. Just kind of depends. So I don't know. I'll keep you posted. All right, so the video game stuff actually hasn't been there this week, but we did get a lot of stuff from Goodwill. These are sealed vintage arts and crafts. There's Pintastics, and this was kind of weird. Spangle Art 6919, good old Petey. But basically, it's like Light Bright before Light Bright. You take those pins and you put them in there. Anyway, sealed. Looks like these go for about $20-25. I couldn't find a comp for this one, so I'll probably throw it up for the same price. Jurassic Park toys, always awesome to find. That little guy, I think we got that for 99 cents. Saw this was cool, $2.99. Ohio State Soccer, it's like a little accessory bag. Oh yeah.
The force is strong with this one.
Yes. Little Darth Vader in your pocket, 99 cents on that. Comes online for those are still like $10. I normally don't buy plushies, but these were actually in pretty good condition, and they were cheap. So we got this Minion here for 59 cents. Got this Easter Mickey, Chocolate Bunny Suit Mickey, I think is what it's called. And then we got a mini there. I don't really know anything about plushies, but they were clean, they're Disney, and they were cheap. So that is a winning combination anytime. $1.99, got this Matchbox set. It's pretty cool, opens up. It's like a Forest Ranger station. It did come with a car, but it is missing one of the ramp pieces. So, but still, $2, not bad. I saw this. I didn't really know what it was, but it looks like it's from a fireworks store called Pyro Planet. Maybe you get these when you go in the store and you put your fireworks in there and take them to the register. It's like their in-store baskets or whatever. So we got those, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I can't find any comps online, so I really don't know what it's worth. I went to Goodwill today, and the last time I found these, they wanted 99 cents a piece. These are Land Before Time hand puppets that they gave out at Pizza Hut. I want to say it was like 1992, 1993, somewhere in there. But it actually looks like there is a full set. So, and with the other ones that I picked up, I might actually have 2 full sets, which then I'll just pull the other listing, and then I'll just sell them as a full set. You know, there's Petrie, Littlefoot, Spike, Ducky, and the other ones there. So that's cool. Check into that. $4 for the entire bag of those, when the last time I paid 99 cents each. So good deal there. Although I will say the last time I picked those up, that was like 2 months ago. I just actually still have them. They're a slow seller. And I priced them actually under eBay price. So hopefully some fourth quarter inventory there. Sell that stuff during Christmas. And then in their DVDs, all their DVDs are $1. It's funny they had a sign that said DVDs $1 per disc. So if it's like a 5-disc series, you know, like a Entourage set or something, it's $5. Like what? But we picked up Mel Gibson's Apocalypto for $1. Now the Blu-ray will sell for more, but if you see the DVD version, do not pass it up. It's, $25, $26, somewhere in there. So that should be an easy flip. Well, that's all we got for the non-video game related stuff. Let's see what else we picked up. All right, so you saw in the footage there, stopped at a garage sale on the way home. It's like late October, so garage sales are pretty much shutting down. Got kind of lucky that there was actually a sale. They didn't have a whole lot, spent $1.75, so for 75 cents, a Logitech M325 wireless mouse. Use that around the house. Kiss Asylum. And then I'd never seen this one before. It's Kiss and Aerosmith, Two Kings in Germany. It is from the Live at Rock im Park Festival, Nuremberg, Germany, May 16th and 17th, 1997. The 2 great bands on there. You see what they played on each day, which is kind of cool. Freeze frame it right there. So I thought that was awesome. Went to the post office this morning, and yeah, bought a little end table. It's out there, I'm not going to show it to you, but it's nice. Real wood table, it's pretty sweet. Picked up the Sims 3 Pets. Overpaid for that one. Paid $6, but I'm just going to throw it up on eBay. I think it was like 15, 16 bucks, something like that. Super Elf Bowling on the PC. If you ever see this on the DS or the Game Boy Advance for cheap, definitely pick it up. $2 on that. About $30 on the Bay. And then now that I'm looking at this, I'm kind of pissed. 49 cents, so not that pissed. But Aladdin on VHS. It's the black and diamond version. See right there. I don't even know what that means. People are asking crazy money for these. When I was at the store, it was sealed, but she put it in the bag or something, and I don't know, on the car ride home, the seal got broken. So now the whole thing is open. You could tell, like, it doesn't even open all the way. But it's got all the inserts and stuff in there, so thought I was gonna make a little money on this one. But maybe not. Let's see what we got here. We got the Magic Pizza Hut card. Look at that. That's special. Okay, well, I don't know, 49 cents. Not a huge loss, I guess. So, today's Tuesday, which means yesterday was Monday. And I went down to Washington Courthouse, hung out with Brett for a while. We went to this pawn shop. Like I said, they're ready to deal on some of these PlayStation 3 games, so bought a big box of games. On my way back, I saw this sign. I saw, garage sale. Stopped at it. It was weird for a Monday. I asked the lady, video game stuff. She said, I don't know. This is how it goes down. This is how it plays out. I said, any old video game stuff? And she goes, not really. Come back tomorrow. And I said, well, I live like an hour and 15 minutes away. I'm not coming back tomorrow. I said, what do you have? And she said, well, we got some PlayStation stuff and some Wii stuff. I said, okay, do you want to sell it? And she goes, well, I don't know if, the grandkids want to keep it. So my move is always, okay, well, if it's close by, I'd love to take a look at it. Maybe just make you an offer, sort of spring them into action. And she brings out this box. They were moving to Texas or something. It was like 11:30 in the morning. She had already started popping beers, just drinking and smoking in her house and stuff. So she had a bunch of like Jimi Hendrix collectibles, but she wanted like way too much for it. She wanted like $100. And I'm trying to tell her like the cardboard's kind of bent, and because of the smoke, it's yellowing and stained and all that stuff. But I did get a couple things. I paid $10. But we got Wii Sports Resort, but there's 2 copies in here. These copies, I mean, they're a little scratched, but I think they'll play. And then I got the most disgusting copy of Wii Sports I've ever seen in my life. There she is, Miss America, right there. It's absolutely disgusting. I don't know what is on this disc. It's so gross. But looking at it, it doesn't look like there's any deep scratches on it or any scratches at all. It looks like a bottle of Goo Gone or something exploded, and then they just were too lazy to clean it. So hopefully we'll be able to clean that up. And then I got the cardboard for it, just in case it does clean up. But like I said, it doesn't look like there's any deep scratches. And then the last thing I got, sort of made the whole lot worth it, was this Wii Classic controller, Wii Pro. I don't know what this is. It's a Wii controller, and it's a Pro controller or a Classic controller. It's one of those 2 controllers. But it'll clean up. It's still got the sticks on it, which is nice. And I don't know. I might keep this, but it looks like they sell for about $25. So easy flipper there. Okay, here we go. So Brett calls me. He's like, "Hey, the lady at the pawn shop is ready to deal on the PS3 games." So we went and got a whole box. Okay. Now, usually their games are like $3 or $4. Last time we were there, she did not want to deal with them at all. They had I want to say 6 of these banker boxes full of games. And, yeah, they just didn't want to deal on them. So, Brett says, hey, she wants to do $1 a game if you'll buy whatever a lot is. So I said, okay. So I went down there. Keep in mind, this place is like an hour away, hour and 15 minutes away. So if I'm driving that far, I need it to be worth my time. So knowing that the last time I was there, they had 6 boxes of this stuff, I figure I'm just going to buy everything that isn't a sports game. I took $200 cash with me, and I was prepared to spend $200 on $1 PlayStation 3 games. So I get down there and I say, well, where are the other boxes? She goes, oh, somebody else came in and bought them all, and this is what's left. And I was kind of pissed, because I get pissed in this episode. But I was kind of pissed because it's I'm driving all this way, need it to be worth my time. So, okay. So all these games were $1, like I said, and then we got PlayStation 4 games. So we'll just start with the 360 games. Again, $1. Borderlands 2, Over G Fighters, Mafia 2, Saints Row 2, Shadow of Mordor, and I thought this was pretty cool, Dead or Alive 4. So I don't know why that person left some of these games. I mean, if they're going to go down there and buy a ton of them. But basically this store, they're closing. Like, they've got a lot of them and they're starting to close down, so they're consolidating the inventory, which is why they had so much inventory. Okay. Woo! So let's just start here. Alright, so, you know, I like my racing games, so we got some racing games. Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition. Formula 1 2011. Need for Speed The Run. Need for Speed Carbon. Need for Speed Most Wanted Limited Edition. Need for Speed Pro Street. This game used to trade in for a lot. I think it was this one for the 360 or something back in the day. And then always pick these games up. Monster Jam, Path of Destruction. So, yeah, some of them are missing the manuals. Most of them have manuals. Games that, like, I didn't know if they would work. I just left. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to take a chance on them, even at $1. Pro Evolution Soccer 2013. That is still factory sealed. So that is going straight to the eBays. We got Infamous, Call of Juarez, Batman Arkham Asylum, Duke Nukem Forever, Earth Defense Force. This might be the only game I keep, actually. Motorstorm. This is a not for resale version, so I'm pretty sure this is the one that came with the PlayStation 3 console. What else we got here? Hitman, WWE 2K15 with John Cena. Wow. Assassin's Creed Revelations, Pure, Walking Dead Survival Instincts, Enemy Territory Quake Wars. Alright, next stack here we got Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 5. And it's something, you know, you pay $1 for them, you just wait for the trade value to go up at GameStop. You know, they give you like $6 or something for it. Max Payne 3. Actually, I might keep this one too. I'm kind of undecided. Darksiders, The Last of Us, which is in not great condition. Uncharted 2, and Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. Game of the Year edition with over $45 in bonus content. Yeah. Yeah. We got another one of these. Yeah. I heard this was a good game, but I've never played it. We got 2 copies of Sleeping Dogs. Whew, kind of scared me. Fallout New Vegas. Kane and Lynch 2. And we got Call of Duty games. So, picked up this copy of Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which was nice, but inside was a copy of Battlefield at Bad Company, so nothing like getting a bonus game. Black Ops 3. If I don't have this, I'll keep it. Ghost and Advanced Warfare. All right, last stack here, we got... so I saw these Medal of Honors. It's Medal of Honor Warfighter, but this is the Project Honor edition. And then we got 2 copies of the limited edition. So I'm sure there's somebody out there that collects PS3, collects PS3 variants. You know what I mean? That would want that. Army of 2, which I heard is pretty good. Borderlands. And then 2 copies of SOCOM US Navy SEALs Confrontation. Greatest Hits and a Balaga label. So those were the $1 games that we picked up. I did get a stack of PS4, so let's check those out. So, man, it's crooked. Line you guys up right. It's still messed up. Derp. Alright, whatever. Okay, so we're sort of putting around, you know, looking at the Xbox One games and PS4 games. And some of the games had the game in there, some of them didn't. So I found a case that didn't. And this is, in my mind, this is what I was thinking. I was thinking, if these games were stolen and they're like, oh, you know, whatever, I'm going to go through and I'm going to try and find all the cases that don't have games. I'm going to see if I can get them free, right? But I said, you got the game for this? And she goes, yeah, some of them are in the back. Some of them are, you know, on the rack. Made a rhyme. And she said they're transferring over systems or something. So whatever. So she goes back and she gets the game, and then she just sort of mentions, like, I have 2 more boxes of PlayStation 4 games in the back. Do you want to take a look at them? Sure, why not? You know, I'm here. Jesus Christ, lady. But she brings out these 2 boxes. I'm kind of excited because I'm like, maybe there's a job simulator, a Fortnite, a Gravity Rush, you know, something really awesome in there. There wasn't. I mean, there was some awesome stuff, don't get me wrong. I'm underselling right now. So, some of the games were priced, some of them weren't priced. She said, don't worry about the prices right now, because some of, you know, $19.99 or $17.99 for these games. And she goes, we're running a sale right now, 3 games for $25. So I say, okay. So I start stacking up these games, and I'm like, because I'm getting the games I want, I'm going to try and get them cheaper, you know? So I said, would you do 4 for $20 if I bought like a big stack, like another box worth? And she goes, no, I can't do that. You know, holidays are around the seasons. Like, I get it. I totally understand. So I'm kind of looking at these games. I'm like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I'm counting them up. I'm like, would you do 3 games for $20? So instead of $5 a game, that would be like, you know, $6.70 almost instead of the 8 whatever you're asking. And she goes, yeah, sure, no problem. All right, so I bought all these games pretty much for resale. There might be 1 or 2 games in this whole stack that I may end up keeping. Just kind of depends. So 3 for $20, not a bad deal. With my first $20, got a copy of The Sims 4, Pure Pool. Comps online for this one. You're like, why'd you pick that up? First of all, I love pool. I love the, looks like the tables are pretty awesome. I'm actually going to give this a try. Might live stream it. But yeah, so comps online still go for about $20 for a used copy. So definitely awesome right there. Industry Giant 2, Be a Tycoon. This is one of those games I was thinking about holding on to. Doesn't go for crazy money. But that was my first $20. I figure definitely worth the $20. My next $20, I got The Crew 2. Good seller there. And then 2 copies of God of War. So I might keep one of those copies just because I don't have it. My next $20, this is very exciting, picked up 3 copies of Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, I made sure that they had the manuals and the maps. So obviously I have this game, so all these are going to be for sale. It's a great game. If you haven't played it, pick it up. And then my last $20, I got 3 copies of The Amazing Spider-Man on the old PlayStation 4. Great game, can't say enough about it, but I figure with this stack of games, guys, there's some value there, and what I'm thinking is if I can sell all of these, basically that box of PlayStation 3 games will be free, which is nice, because then it'll be all profit, which is great. So anywho, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves.